News is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Ramney Tertola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershops, the Wellness Center, Medical and Behavioral Health Clinics, Tissot Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, HOV Medical, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light Bundles, faster internet, movies, and sports. Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Whitley, says his government is making it a priority to better finance the territory's elite athletes.
Now, we're currently in conversations about how we can better support our elite athletes. The BVI Olympic Committee has a program to support our elite athletes.
Virgin Islands athletes are remaining consistent in making the territory proud in a number of sport disciplines. Among the most recent, Demoy Hodge on July 3, 2023 was signed to a two-way contract with the highly ranked Los Angeles Lakers, an accomplishment celebrated here in the Virgin Islands with much pomp and ceremony. Now, just this week, three of the territory's top athletes took on the greatest in Budapest, Hungary. Recoy Brathwaite debuted in a fiercely contested race, placing fifth with a 10.18 in the 100-meter heat 6. At the tender age of 17 years, Adasia Hodge made it to the semifinals of the women's 200-meter and placed 7. And sealing it for the team, Kyron McMaster clocked 47.34 seconds in the finals of the men's 400-meter hurdles, comfortably securing the silver medal position on the podium. All of the Virgin Islands and the wider Caribbean celebrate the athletes with commentaries like, "We small, but we talawa," a small island country punching above its weight. But on the other hand, governments of the Virgin Islands continue to be tongue-whipped, accused of not sufficiently financing athletes, a situation that evidently takes away a bit from their focus on their various disciplines. Now, in a brief interview I had with Premier Whitley on Thursday, August 24, he insisted that this cry will soon be history.
Well, just to say, the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport, they have provided financial support to the athletes. This trip to the World Championships was partly funded through the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports. And the ministry has been doing a good job of supporting, different associations, including the Athletics Association, and we also make contributions to the BVI Olympic Committee. Now, we're currently in conversations about how we can better support our elite athletes. The BVI Olympic Committee has a program to support our elite athletes, which of course we are doing very well, and our elite athletes need a bigger push. We need a bigger push all around, but certainly when you have the opportunity to medal, we have Paris coming up, the Olympics. We have to be able to provide that level of support so the athletes can get their to pay their trainers, to be able to get their treatments, and even to be able to survive, of course, because when you are an elite athlete, you just can't, be able to have a regular job. These athletes have to be training and preparing all the time. So we certainly recognize the need, we recognize the cry, and you can be assured, Kathy, that we will rise to the occasion and do more than we're doing presently. But we have to give credit that something is being done right now, but we want to increase what is being done so that we can have even more success than we've been having.
Asked to address these athletes directly on this platform, here is what Premier Whitley had to say to our elite athletes.
I would say that I'm committed as Minister of Finance to providing the resources necessary, to take you to the next level. And I know that this administration is focused and willing and able to be able to do the same. And, don't give up hope. We certainly will not only have conversations, but we're going to follow through with action. We just launched the V Ambassador program, Des Moines being the first recipient of it. But we'll have other athletes as well as, persons who are in other areas like acting and in music who will become V ambassadors as well. So that's something which has been rolled out. As I said before, we'll have elite athlete, more support for the elite athlete training program. And there'll be other programs that will be coming out shortly that will provide more assistance to individuals who are doing fantastic things on the world stage.
For this JTV News Update, Kathy Richards.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year. Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.
Opiate. Hi, I'm Cowboy, and I'm running for president of Stake. Thank you. And I will meet your needs. Some bathrooms are so expensive to build, they come with security. But at Staycation Butchers, our meats are affordable. People always ask me, Cowboy, where does your salmon come from? Well, our salmon comes from the water. A vote for Cowboy is a vote for quality, integrity, and consistency. So come into Staycation Butchers and cast your vote for me, your next president of Steak. Alexandra Durant approves this message.
No, I don't.